In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between Bubble and tools like Bolt or Lovable, which are full AI coding tools versus Bubble, which is a no-code tool that also does utilize some AI inside of it. So I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of each tool, which projects the different tools are best for, and then which tool you should consider learning right now based on the project that you want to build. So I've been building with Bubble for years. I've built No Code MBA, which is a no-code learning platform. This is actually built with Webflow, which is a no-code tool as well to build websites, but then the actual learning platform itself is completely built on Bubble. I built other apps like BlogFox.ai, which is in blog writing software. I built ConferenceTap.com, which is event software. So I've built a lot of apps using Bubble, and I've spent a lot of time learning how to use Bubble and what use cases it's best for. Now, Bolt, on the other hand, or Lovable, which is a similar tool, approaches app building a little bit differently. So this is cutting edge using the latest AI models. You just type what you want to build, and Bolt or Lovable will build it for you. As an example, here's an app that I recently built with Bolt, which is an AI to-do list where you can add a new task and it will automatically categorize, prioritize, and based on what you write in the task, it will schedule it as well. So this is just an example of a powerful app that I built using Bolt. So a lot of people are asking me lately, which tool should they use? Should they invest their time in learning Bubble, or should they invest their time in learning Bolt? The way that I see it right now is it depends on what kind of project you want to build and what stage you are at. So using a tool like Bolt, I think is really good for getting a project from 0 to 1 that has functionality. You could get users to actually use it really quickly. The 0 to 1 with Bolt or Lovable is really amazing right now. Going from kind of getting that prototype or getting that functional app to something that's scalable, that you can maintain, that you can easily make updates to based on feedback of just little portions of it. This is something that, while I think tools like Bolt and Lovable are going to get there, Bubble, I think, is still better for that use case. The reason is that with Bubble, you're going to build everything yourself. You have full control over everything. You drag and drop, you create the logic, you're going to understand exactly how everything works. While when you use a tool like Bolt, you're going to tell it what you want, but you're not going to know how the code works. Unless you're a developer already, you're not going to know how the code works, exactly what's happening under the hood. And that can be really hard when you're debugging something and when you're, let's say you ask it to make one change, it makes another change that breaks something else. These are things that Bolt and Lovable tools like that are working on improving. But if you want to go from that initial idea to something more scalable, I still think Bubble is going to be your better option, especially if you want to build an app with lots and lots of features. You want to kind of do more complicated things. Now, I think that the future is going to be the future best tool, I think, is going to be something in between Bubble and Bolt, where you have all of the flexibility of fully understanding how things work, being able to maintain and make changes to very small portions of the app easily, but also be able to make changes to the interface very easily, maybe through some sort of a drag and drop process. So I think these tools are going to converge a little bit, where tools like Bubble, and they already do have some AI features. Oh, here it is under the product. So they have AI features where you can kind of describe an interface that you want to build, and then it will actually add in those interfaces. You also can very easily build AI applications by connecting to tools like OpenAI. Our No Code MBA, we have a course that covers this exactly, building AI apps with no code using Bubble, where you can build AI applications that utilize AI APIs with Bubble. But you also can do that with tools like Bolt and Lovable, but you're not going to have the same granular control. So hopefully that's a helpful overview. Just if you're getting started, if you want to go 0 to 1, build a quick prototype, use Bolt, use Lovable. I think these tools are going to keep getting better and better, so it's really valuable to start learning them now. If you want to build something more scalable, go learn Bubble. There's a bigger learning curve than Bolt, but everything that you learn when you're building with Bubble is going to be actually really helpful when you're building with Bolt, because it's going to help you know how to prompt to build the databases correctly, how to prompt to make different changes and make the design changes that you want. So just understanding how to build apps with Bubble, or any type of app, even if you're a coder, is going to help when you are prompting with Bolt or Lovable. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel to get free content right here like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.